Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Welcome back to my channel. I do want to apologize for not posting on this channel as much as I would like to. In this video, I'm going to be telling you how I lost 51 pounds in the span of 8 months. Alright, so let's get into it. First say that in order for any weight loss to happen and for it to be consistent, like for you to lose weight and keep it off, you have to make a lifestyle change and you have to like really be in your head and really just like change the way you think about food and the way your attitude in regards to like working out and diets and stuff like that. You really have to take time, and I really emphasize take time to reprogram your mind, because that's really important. That's essentially like why you not only lose the weight, but why you are able to keep it off is because you made a lifestyle change. So first off, I would recommend you trying to implement that in your life. I'm going to make a separate video about how I did that, because if I included it in this video would be like 2 hours long and like just not, so I'm gonna make a separate video for that, so keep an eye out for that one. So the first thing I want to talk about is SL.Y. So if you haven't heard about SL.Y before, or maybe you don't live in the United States, I don't know if they're international now, but SL.Y basically is a protein and plus minerals and all the stuff you really need like to eat basically, but just in like a liquid form, which is amazing if you're on the go like me and you're just like really busy and you don't have time to meal prep and do all of that. SL.Y has saved me a lot of time and also just really kickstarted my weight loss. So this is just a regular bottle. SL.Y does come in high protein, which is 20 grams per serving, or 10. The higher protein is more expensive, so I usually just get the 10 because I end up meeting my protein goal anyway because of the food I eat, but it's totally up to you. I just buy, like the little 4-packs. Pro tip, if you have a Walmart, just buy these at Walmart. I fucking hate going to Walmart, so I don't like buying these there all the time, but they are cheaper at Walmart. So if you want to save some money, they also have a powder form, which I use as well. And with that, I'll list the ingredients right here. But that's just like the same thing as this. It just, if you don't have the time, just get the bottles. But if you have the time to make the shake, or sometimes if I'm running low on money, I'll just make the shake because it's just like more cost effective that way. But it's just totally up to you. But basically, the Slim Fast diet is that you're supposed to drink 2 of these a day. You can either drink the bottle, the shake, or you can have their meal replacement bars. Alternatively, you don't have to stick to Slim Fast. You could have a meal replacement bar or another, drink like this from another brand. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure it says meal replacement, because that's just like the big thing here, is that you're replacing your meals with one of these. Okay, so on to the next part is the gym, which isn't everyone's favorite. I know people don't like working out. Honestly, it's the hardest part about working out is building yourself up to do it, because you have so many like excuses your brain makes up as to why you shouldn't work out, and you should. So you just have to really like push yourself and just do it. Like the Nike sumo, just do it. I do the stair climbing, which everyone like hates, and I do it for 45 minutes, and everyone else just says they do it for 5. So I feel like a badass every time I'm on it. So I really work out to lose weight because I'm losing weight from these. I just work out to clear up my mind, my sinuses and stuff like that. I don't really look at the gym for weight loss, and maybe that's why I'm able to do it like every other day or like once a week or more often than most people. Is because I see it more as a necessity to breathe better, basically. So that's kind of my little tidbit with the gym. I don't think the gym is 100% necessary to lose weight. I think that's a common mistake people make, and that's why people get discouraged so easily, because you're working out like all your muscles, you're really exerting energy, and you just feel so tired after. And if you don't see like the reflection of like how much work you put into those like 45 minutes like every other day or whatever, if you don't see that on the scale, you're gonna get discouraged and like stop. So don't look at the gym for like year one, this is like how I'm gonna lose weight, I'm just work out every day. Like no, don't have that mindset, because it's not gonna work out for you. You have to have the combination of diet and exercise, and I really think diet counts more than exercise, at least in my experience. Alright, So So the last part I want to talk about is water intake. If you're like me, you don't drink a lot of water. No one drinks like a lot of water. Like all of my friends like just drink like a couple bottles, like regular 8-ounce bottles a day, and they're like, yeah, that's all I need. And it's like, no, you need a lot more. So what I do for upping my water intake is that I have one of these. I got this at like my local grocery store. Get these at Target, you can get these anywhere. So my goal for water intake is 72 ounces. This holds more than 72, so I don't fill it up like all the way to the tippy top. I fill it up maybe to this second like little thingy here, or maybe this one. I don't know, I think I use like a Brita filter and it only fills it up like maybe half, so more than half, so right here. And I just concentrate on sipping water every day. And water really just help, like, I don't know if this is true, but my grandma, who's very fit, like she's like 76, like, and she runs miles every day, like she's just like, I don't know, let me say it that way. But she's like, oh, just drink water, water pushes out the fat, and like, I don't know if that's true, but I noticed when I upped my water intake, my weight loss just went down just from the water intake, and this, just like the weight just came off easily without effort. I'm overwhelmed about the gym and everything. Just start with your water intake, because I guarantee you, you're probably not drinking enough water. Also, it's worth mentioning that you should cut out soda, pop, or whatever, Sprite, Coke. My favorite favorite pop is Sprite Zero. So it sucks. It's a little sad for me. But definitely cut out soda, because it's just really crap for you, and it just causes you to gain weight. It causes, like, at least for me, I gain weight on it. My skin breaks out. Like, I just feel like, because it's like so much sugar and like all the bubbles, and it's just like not good for your teeth. Like, honestly, pop is like so bad. Like, why isn't it like outlawed or something? Like, I'm just like, no, because it's just like bad for you. So definitely cut out pop. Caffeine, I know this is hard for most people, but try to cut back on the cups of coffee you drink, or maybe switch to green tea. If you're drinking a lot of tea, try to drink through a straw so you don't get like yellowing of your teeth or anything like that. So try to cut back on both of those. And yeah, so that's how I lost 50 pounds in about 8 months. So just to wrap everything up, SlimFast helped a ton. I love it. You can buy this at Walmart for the cheapest price. The second thing was going to the gym. I only go to the gym once a week. I do 45 minutes on the stair climber. You can do elliptical, treadmill, anything really, but just try to do more than 20 minutes, because at the 20-minute mark is when your body is finally like up and like really burning calories. And then the last thing is the water intake. So I know you guys aren't drinking enough water, like I can already tell. So go get you a big ass water gallon thing and start drinking water, okay? And you can look up online for like how many ounces you should drink. It depends on like your age, your height, your weight, and stuff like that to get the exact amount of ounces. So for me it's 72, but it could be maybe like 50 for someone else. So it just depends on you. And yeah, so I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.